Hi friends, welcome to Learn Techie. In this video, I'm going to explain about HTML CSS, how to use HTML CSS to develop one website. Before start the development, first we will set up our environment to develop a website. So before starting the development, we need to make sure what is design and what is development. So in my last video, I explained more clear about that. So I am going to explain here again. So designing is nothing but complete design of the website, like using the Photoshop to design the layouts, like where is the header and logos and banners. So that concept is like a design. So the development is nothing but to develop a design concepts into the real-time website. So using HTML, CSS to develop a complete website. So that is a real-time website. So the design using Photoshop and development using HTML, CSS. Those who are designing the logos, banners, and the layouts, the role is called designer. Those who are developing the website using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the role is a developer. So we need to make clear on these roles. So now we are going to develop a website, not the design. So the designer will give a logos, banners and all, using that to develop a one static website. For that, what we need to learn. So that is the one is HTML and the second is CSS and the next one is JavaScript. So these three things we can uh, use to learn the basic website development. So before start that, we need to set up our environment. So as a basic HTML CSS website, we no need that much of environment setup. We can use it as a basic. So the first one is like we can use Notepad. So this is one editor. So we can use this editor to start write our code in HTML codes. So in Google you can type Notepad++. You can see the website here. So you click this downloads Notepad++. So it's a Notepad++ editor you can download, and once you install, you can see the, if you click the search button, you can you can edit it and you can save it. So this is one kind of editor. So another editor we can use it like Visual Studio. So Visual Studio Code, Visual VS Code, Visual Studio Code. If we are entering this in a Google, we will get to this. So Visual Studio Code. There's also one editor. This will be the advanced version, so we can use it some advanced options using this. So Notepad++ is a basic one, and Visual Studio is a advanced one. We can use it any, so we can simply download it and we can use it. So once you install that, then you can get it into your system. So we can use this editor to start developer code. So these are the simple editors we can use it to create our basic websites. Now I'm going to explain the folder structure, how we want to plan our website. So once I'm creating the Learn Techie, that is my project. So we can consider as one project. Inside the project, we can use the first folder is like CSS. So this folder we can maintain our styles related to the website development, and the next folder is like JavaScript in case if we want to use any JavaScript functionality into our code, that files we can maintain inside the JS folder. The next folder is if we want to use any images, then we can use it inside our image folder img. So we can use this image folder. So then in the root folder we have to create a files here. So while creating the files, we can use the editor to create the file. Now I'm going to open this folder in project folder into the Visual Studio Code. So I can open the Visual Studio Code, then click the file button, open a folder. So I can surf the folder where I am having the project folder. So here I am having the project folder. I am simply copying this and I can paste here. Then I can coming to that folder. So now I am opening the folder. Now the project is open in a Visual Studio Code. So you can see here. So the files Learn Techie is my project name, and I can see the CSS folder, image folder, and JS folder. So these all are the folders related to my project. So I am going to create a file like so. index.js, sorry, index.html. So this is the HTML file. I'm going to create my home page for my website. So initially, if we are calling this project directly Learn Techie, then the index file will be the first file will be load. Maybe we can by default without any URL, the index file will be loaded. If we want to give any specific URL like so, I'm going to create a contact. Then the contact as HTML will be loaded. So I'm going to explain in a browser like so. If we are giving a Visual Studio Code.com, then the index file will be directly loaded. If you want to use like then the contact us.html will be loaded. Likewise, we can plan our URL and plan our files. So now I am explaining about the static website. The dynamic website is somehow different concept. I will explain later. Before start HTML development, so we will understand how the website is look like. So for example, I am loaded the amazon.com in my browser. Now you can see the website loaded in my browser. So you can see www.amazon.com. That is my website. That is the Amazon URL I just entered in the browser. Now I can see the website here. So this is the logo Amazon. In the mouse you can see like so. This is the logo Amazon. Same like all the websites having a one logo. And this is the top navigation. So we can call it as this area as a navigation. So in the navigation, the user can navigate into the main area like for example this website belongs to the product selling, so the user can firstly search the product. So that is the aim of the website. So they are place the search bar in the top of the website. Same like the different website having a different approach to prepare their UI. So see here, then the second option is like they can change the language, which language the website need to be loaded. The third one is like the what all are the important things we can see it in the top navigation section. So that area is called as a navigation area, top navigation. Then next level should be the menu. So once the website is loaded, the user can navigate through the top navigation or through the menus. The user can switch the pages between different pages using this menus. This is the main menu, so we can call it as a main menu. Maybe in some other website we can see the sub menus. It's like a drop down, or maybe it's a sub level menus, that is a sub menu. So that complete section is called as a website header. So header part is having the navigation menu as well as the sub menu, as sorry, the main menu as well as the sub menu. So some other websites, some of the websites having a side menus. If we are clicking this option, we can see the menu in the side option. So we can see this is as a side menu. So we can navigate the side menus, and if we don't want, then we can click it. So this is the option how we can navigate the websites using the menus. So these called as a menus in a website. So once the menus over, then we can see the banner section. So the banner section give a overview about your website. For example, this website give a products for selling. So they are they are given a product overview in the banner section. So simply they can sliding option to give the overview about the products. Once the banner is done, then we can go for the website body section. So here we can get the complete details about the website. Same like all other websites also maintaining the same approach. For example, Airbnb. So if I'm going to this website, so if I'm clicking this, so see here, once the page is loaded, we can see, sorry, any website. So this websites also you can see the top navigation having the menus and all, and the banner, in the banner we have a search and all. Then the website start like this. So this is the way how the website will be look like. So now we are going to start develop a website using HTML CSS. So here you can see the project open in a Visual Studio Code. So you can see the Learn Techie is a project folder. We can see the folders and files inside that. Now I'm going to start write the HTML file as a website. So here, once you open the index.html, in the right side you can see the editor window. Here we have to start write the code. So I'm simply writing this HTML and head, title, head, body. This is the way of how to write the HTML. So if you want to learn the HTML, what is the HTML, what is the definition about the HTML and all, one good website available. You just go through all this definitions under this website. So they are clearly explain about what is the HTML and also you just go through this website and you can understand. Now I am going to explain how to use those tags into our website creation. So that is the one I am going to explain here. In this video, I'm going to explain how to use those tags into our website. So that is the one I'm going to explain here. So for example, in a HTML file, so normally we can see the document type. So this is the type of document what we are going to write. So that is the HTML. And here you can see like HTML. So this is the outer tag for your complete HTML file. So if you want to write any HTML tags, you want to make it one open tag as well as the close tag. So what is the open tag? Like for example, if we are creating this tag, so here I'm going to create like HTML, then that close tag will be automatically come in this editor. Maybe if you are using notepad, then you want to use like what is the closing tag means slash, then you want to use the same open name what you are given. So this is the way you want to create a open and close tag. So as a HTML file, HTML and slash HTML is the complete outer for your website. So this one will be covered with your complete website. Then after the HTML, you can see head. Head means this is the area will tell to the browser what is about your page. For example, here you can see like the in a browser you can see introduction to HTML. The same way the title will be introduction to learn techie. So this means if I'm loading this website, then my website title will be like this. The same way we can see some other tags, meta tags, description that will be explained later. So once this head part is done, then we are going to start develop our website. So this is the area, complete area. We can see this complete from top to bottom that will be developed under this body inside the body section. So this is the body area. So inside the body area, we can develop our complete website. Okay. So once the header is done, we are closed the one the open here we closed. Here open, here we closed. The same way here we open, here we closed. So then we need to start write our code inside this only. So if we are writing this area, maybe head hashtag or any tag, if we are head tag or something like, then this is the not proper way. So we have to write inside the body. So that is the one, the correct area where we have to write it. Our complete website development. In this code, you can see like we have a head and title. We tell to browser this website is introduction to learn techie. Then body, inside the body we have one tag like h1. H1 is used to make a heading. So welcome to my site. This is the heading, and inside that we have one p tag paragraph. So I'm going to give this as a paragraph in my website. So here I'm opening h1, here I closed. Here I'm open the p tag, then here I close. The similar way we have to write our complete website. So now we created one simple page. Now we want to run it how this will be look like in a browser. So if we want to run a program, so in normally if we want to run any program, we have to use it based on the program. For example, if we are using a C development, then that is a different to view the output. So but in a HTML CSS, the browser is the only way we can see the output. So that need to be very clear. So if you want to see a result, so you want to open in a browser, you want to load that file into the browser. So now I'm going to the folder where we have the project. So open Revel in a file explorer, so that will be go to the file. So if I am opening this into my browser, so for example, if I want to open this, right click and open with, so Firefox or Google Chrome or any file I can, any program I can open. Now I am going to open with Google Chrome. So if I am open it, then I can see my output here. So welcome to my website is my heading, and hi friends, this is my website. So that is the paragraph what I'm given. So you can see introduction to Learn Techie is my website title. So if we are putting anything in the header part, so that will be tell to the browser what we are going to indicate to the browser. If we are putting anything into the body, so that will be comes under the page what we are seeing here. So this is the way how we want to write a website and how we want to write a heading. Once you are done your code, then you can use the browser to load the files. Then you can see the output of the code what you written there. Now I'm going to explain the HTML tags what we can use it. So as I mentioned, every tags has to be right inside the body. So once you written this, you can see the output in a browser. So once you written all the things, you want to click file, save. Then only the file content will be saved into the file. The similar way you can write it in a different file. So for example, I'm going to write the same in contact us page. So here I'm going to give title as my. So as a beginner, this is the great website we can use to learn the HTML tags and usage for the website. So now I'm going to explain how to use this HTML tags and how we can use these tags into our website. So you can get a overview about the HTML and what is the HTML and introduction, what are the complete introduction we can see from here. Now I'm going to explain some of the HTML tags, how that is working. So for example, if I want to uh, display a heading in my website, I can use h1. So the same way, the h1 we can use it like h2. So this is a heading 2. So heading 2 and heading 3, I can use the same way using heading 3. So this means the H3 I am opened and I am closed the H3. So you want to make sure all the tags closed properly. So now I'm going to see my contact us page. So how this will be look like. So see heading 1 it's a big size and heading 2 somehow small and heading 3 is completely small, and the same I'm using, and then close tag for the UL. Then inside the li, and here li, and here to something we can use this some content, and here we can use 3 something. So you can see this how this will be look like. So this is the bulleted points we can use ul li tag. So if you want to use any tags, image tags, so image in your website, img, then src, where is the path for the website. For example, you want to display some images,